Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Girl on Guitar and to a new song from Alec Benjamin. Alright, the man with the boyish, lovely voice. We love Alec Benjamin here. So he's been with us before, and if you're a fan of him, make sure you subscribe to this channel and let's go on with this tutorial on a new song called The Plan. Alright. So this is The Plan, and in this recorded version, it's a piano-based song. I listened to this song before it came out. It was kind of a live playing there, where he always used his guitar pretty much. So the playing here, the strumming is based on that live playing, and yeah, that's something I just want to mention right now. Otherwise, it follows the recorded song. So let's go into this one. We have 6 different chords. No need for any capo. Let's go over the chords. Starting with G. Okay, so G goes 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. Next chord is A minor. That is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 1st B, and open E. We have F. That's a bar chord where you play the bar on the 1st fret. You cover all strings there with your index finger. And then you need to add 3rd on A, 3rd on D, and 2nd on G. We have C next. That goes 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. We have E minor. That goes open E, 2nd A, 2nd D, open G, open B, and open E. And then finally we have the D minor. And that is open D, 2nd G, 3rd B, and 1st E. Alright, so G, A minor, F, C, E minor, and D minor. Now, like I mentioned, the strumming now is based upon the live playing he did with the guitar. So that is the closest thing we're going to come to handle these chords. So we're going to start with the verse play. It's G. And this strumming here covers 2 chords. We have 2 parts. So the first 2 chords in the verse will be G to A minor. So that is the transition we're going to look at when we learn the strumming. So the first part for G goes down, 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 up, like this. Then you switch chord to the next one, in this case the A minor, and play part 2, and that is up, down, 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 up. All right. So if we take this together, part 1 and part 2, G to A minor, it goes like this. Okay, so there you have it. And then you just continue with the same principles here with the next 2 final chords in the verse. That is F to C. Okay, so F is played with part 1 the same way as G, down, 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 up. And then the C is played in the same way as A minor, part 2. Up, down, 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 up, like this. And that is 1 chord progression in the verse. So G, A minor, F, C, part 1, part 2, part 1, part 2. And it would be like this throughout the entire song here almost. You just play part 1 and part 2 and alternate like that. So you're going to play this for 2 rounds. Let's do this together and play the verse as it is. G, A minor, F, and C. And that's the first verse. Over now to the first pre-chorus. And in the lyrics, each door closes. Anyway, we are now in the pre-chorus, and it follows the same principles. Now you're going to switch up a little bit. You're going to play G, part 1, A minor, part 2. So it starts in the same way, but then you have E minor, part 1, and F, part 2. That is the new chord progression. G, A minor, E minor, F. You're going to play that for 2 rounds. Let's do this. And that takes us to the chorus. Okay, so we have basically 4 rounds in the chorus, then ending after that. So we have the first 3 rounds, G, A minor, F, and C, in the same way as we had for the verse play. Okay, so G part 1, A minor part 2, F part 1, C part 2. So that is the first 3 rounds. And then the 4th round we have G part 1, A minor part 2, D minor part 1, and C part 2. Okay, so that makes up for 4 rounds in total. G, A minor, F, C for 3 rounds, and then G, A minor, D minor, C for 1 round. We're not finished really there, but we have just an ending left. But first, let's do these 4 rounds together. I'm going to play G, A minor, F, C, and then G, A minor, D minor, C. The last 2 rounds, like this. So that's the ending of the chorus, and then we have just the post-chorus part, or perhaps this is the ending of the chorus, I'm not sure. But that's in the part where it sings the plan didn't work, but it all worked out, all right? So what you're gonna do there is to play just 1 down on the following chords, D minor, G, C. Okay, so D minor, short pause, and then G, C right after each other, like this. Alright, so that is the ending of the first round. Now, the second round is pretty much a repetition, and it's actually exactly the same as the first round. So second verse played in the same way, second pre-chorus the same there, and even the second chorus we just learned. And the plan didn't work, but it all worked out. That part is the same again, okay? After that, we have the final parts of this song. It's to play the chorus again for a 3rd round, okay? So what you're gonna do there is to play the chorus part, the 4 rounds in exactly the same way. And then when you come to the plan didn't work out, you're gonna play that part for 2 times after each other. So D minor, G, C, D minor, G, C. And with that C, you had played Alec Benjamin's The Plan, all right? So pretty much straightforward song when it comes to the playing, not too hard chords, and yeah, clean on the fretboard. Everything is great here to handle this on a guitar. So good luck with this one, guys. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give me a like and subscribe to this channel. Till next time, play tuned.